Okay guys, so now that Liam is up in his room taking a nap, I want to go over with you the supplements that I'm currently taking in my prep and a little bit about why. Now, I'm not taking a lot of things right now, and that's just because I like to keep it simple. I will probably add a few more things as I get deeper into prep, but right now, what you just saw is what I'm taking. So, well, other than protein, but we'll get to that. I'm going to start with amino acids. I've been taking one of two brands lately. So I have this ISSA Amino by Sports in Blue Bombsicle, and I really like this flavor. And then I also have BCAA Pure by Warrior Fuel and Cotton Candy. Again, I really like this flavor. These are both pure amino acids. There's no colors, no dyes. When you mix them, they are completely clear, and I really like that. I don't think that you need to add colors or dyes to your supplements. It's just not really necessary. It doesn't do anything for you, and you're taking supplements to supplement your diet. So that's a little bit about these, but in your body you have, I should rephrase that. There's two different kinds of amino acids. There's essential amino acids which your body cannot make for itself, and there are non-essential amino acids which your body can make for itself. BCAAs in their powder form or supplement form usually contain the non-essential amino acids. So in this one, there's L-leucine, L-valine, and L-isoleucine. And then in the Warrior Fuel one, I think it's on the website and not on the package. But yeah, it's on the website. You can look on the website and figure it out, but I'm not going to dig out my phone right now. So anyway, your amino acids usually contain the essential amino acids, the ones that your body cannot make for itself. So amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and when you work out, you are using a lot of those amino acids to work out your muscles, to lift, to do cardio. Yes, you're using carbs and fat as well to an extent, but you're breaking down the muscles, and muscles are made from, well, muscles contain protein, which contain amino acids, because amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So I take these especially because I like to work out fasted or semi-fasted, so that my body doesn't go into a catabolic state, which means that it uses muscle and protein for energy, and that's not what you want. So that's why I take amino acids, and I think these are a really good supplement. You do not need supplements in any way, shape, or form to be fit or to work out, but if I had to recommend one supplement to anyone, it would be amino acids, because your body really does need them. Like I said, it can't make every single amino acid for itself, and you can get the essential ones from food, but especially when you work out, it's essential that you are replenishing the amino acids that you used, so that your body doesn't break down the protein and use that for energy. So that is amino acids, and that is why I take them. I take them all year round. I take them 1 or 2 times a day. It's not necessary to sip on them all day long. I would recommend like 1 or 2 servings per day. That's it. Plus it saves you money because you're not drinking them all day, and you're not running out as fast. And I'm all about saving money. Okay, so next product goes hand in hand with the amino acids is glutamine. Right now I have this glutamine from Sports. It's non-flavored, and I have info written down here because I didn't want to get it wrong while I'm talking to you guys, because I tend to lose track of my thoughts and then I just ramble, and I want to make sure I'm giving you guys good information, so don't mind me looking away. Glutamine is a non-essential amino acid, so your body can make it for itself, but when you supplement glutamine, it's been shown that it has an anti-catabolic action, and so it allows muscle building to take place more efficiently. Again, it's an amino acid, so you don't want to use your aminos that you already have in your body while you're working out. You don't want to use those for energy. But glutamine has been shown to help build muscle. So you need to have glutamine in your body at all times, and that is why I take this. It's one, if you ask me, it's one of the most important amino acids next to leucine, which is another really important one, because that one kind of allows your body to absorb all the other ones, which is why it's important that you replenish that. But then glutamine is another really important one. So I take this and I mix this with my amino acids during my workout. I only take this once a day, 2 scoops. It says somewhere on here, yeah, it says to consume 3 scoops of this daily and 1 scoop is a serving, but I take 2 scoops because 1, it's 500 grams, 1 gram is a serving. So no, 5 grams is a serving, sorry. So there were 100 servings in here. I take 2 scoops just because I don't want to buy it all the time. Let's be real, supplements are expensive and we don't have the money to buy them all the time. So I try to make them last as long as possible. I only take 2 scoops of this per day, and I take it with my aminos during my workout so that my body is not using it for energy. So that's glutamine. And let's see. So we're gonna move on to pre-workouts, and I mix 2 things for my pre-workout. The first one I'll talk about is alphamine. So I've been a fan of alphamine for a couple years now. I absolutely love it. It's a really clean energy. I don't get shaky. I don't get like itchy with it. Like a lot of other pre-workouts. I'm sort of sensitive to caffeine, so it depends on the pre-workout I take if I can take a whole scoop or not. This I can take 1 whole scoop, sometimes a little bit more depending on how tired I am. But I have the raspberry lemonade flavor. There's a lot of good flavors, but this one's my favorite. And this is a thermogenic. So thermogenics help to put your body in a fat burning state. Now that's not to say that you can take this and it's just going to burn fat right away. No, it has caffeine. It's going to give you more energy to work harder. It's going to make you sweat, and there are ingredients in it like carnitine and choline, and this thermogenic actually does have leucine in it. So that's really awesome that it gives you that bonus added amino. Carnitine is also a fat burning supplement type thing. If you've heard of L-carnitine, like you can get it when you eat meat. There's carnitine in meat. It just helps burn fat. It's a thermogenic. That's all I can really say about this. It's my favorite thermogenic. I use it as a pre-workout. I haven't used this since probably my 2nd trimester. So when I ordered it again, I actually ordered this on Black Friday. I was really excited to use it again. I'm so happy to have this back in my life. It is my favorite thermogenic. Lots of flavors, and it mixes really well with other flavors too. So you can see this one is boring powder. Okay, that's a bad idea. Alphamine does have colors in it, but PE Science is a really reputable brand and I trust them, and if I have one supplement with color in it, I really don't care. Like, it's worth it. This stuff is amazing, and I don't recommend thermogenics to everyone. Like, you don't need one if you're cutting. If you're just using it as a pre-workout, fine. I think they're a lot more of a cleaner type of energy than, say, a regular pre-workout. Like when I used to use C4 when I first started my fitness journey, that made me really itchy, really wired. It was very hard for me to focus when I used it. And that's not to say anything bad about Cellucor. That's just how it affected me. And I've used things like 1MR and 1MR Vortex in the past from BPI, and 1-MR Vortex gives me a rash. There's too much caffeine in it, too much beta alanine. When I took that back in 2014, I had a thing of that because I got a sample in it. I got a sample of it from bodybuilding.com, and I was like, oh, this is great, this flavor is great. And the sample I really liked. It gave me like a really good energy. But then I liked it so much, I was like, okay, let's buy a tub of this. I could use some pre-workout in my life. So I started using the tub of it, and I broke out in like a red rash all over my body. My whole body turned red. It looked like I had a sunburn, like a really bad sunburn when I took it. So I was like, no, not doing this again. I stick to thermogenics typically as pre-workout now. I have to let the dog back in. So yeah, really like this thermogenic. It's great during prep. I love this during prep. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay, so the next product, I already said I mix this with a caffeine pre-workout. So I mix this with alphamine, or sometimes like if I have samples of their game day pre-workout, I'll use half a scoop of that, because it really, game day is Man Sports, by the way. That's an intense pre-workout, and it has like a lot of caffeine, and I can only handle half a scoop. Half a scoop to me feels like a whole scoop. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. This is Pump Powder by Man Sports again. Can you tell? I love this flavor. Blue Bombsicle. It tastes like those rocket ship popsicles from when you were a kid. Those used to be my favorite, so that's why I love this flavor. But this is a stimulant-free pre-workout, and it's a nitric oxide stimulator, which means it enhances your pumps. It opens your blood vessels to allow the blood to flow more freely through them while you work out, which in turn enhances the pump that you get. This works really well. It's very similar to High Volume from PE Science, which I also really like, but I'm kind of into the candy flavors from Man Sports right now, so that's why I'm using this. Like, Man Sports has some great flavors, but I really like this. I always make sure I take this on shoulder day or like chest day, because I do chest and shoulders the same day, and leg day. I mean, I pretty much take this every day, but those are the days that I make sure I take it on, because those are the days that I really want to get a pump. And it just works really well. There's not much else to say about pump products except that they're caffeine free. Stimulant means caffeine, Megan. They're caffeine free. They enhance your pumps, and they're freaking awesome. That's all I really have to say about that. And then, so that's really all the supplements that I'm taking right now, as far as like pre-workout, intra-workout, and like during the day. But I do, hold on. So I do take protein powder. I take protein powder every day. At least 1 scoop every day. I take it at night and I make my protein ice cream, which you'll probably see later because I have that planned into my day. So right now I am using Clean Protein by Man Sports. Do you see a theme here? I'm really digging their flavors. This is the vanilla ice cream flavor, and this protein is amazing. I cannot say enough good things about it. It tastes great. The mixability is great. There's no lumps, as long as you have like a mixing ball in it. No lumps or anything. It blends really well in a blender for protein ice cream and stuff, or just like smoothies or anything. And it's a full disclosure protein, which I love, so you know exactly how much of each kind of protein you're getting. So let's look at the chart here. So I'm guessing this is in, no, this is in grams. Okay, so there's 6.93 grams of whey concentrate, 4.92 grams of milk protein isolate, 5.15 grams of micellar casein. I always want to say micellular. Like my cellular phone, you can call me on my cellular. I'm gonna stop. And then there's 7.2 grams of whey isolate. And then it also gives you the full amino profile right here. I don't expect you guys to be able to read that, but basically oh, okay, so this is milligrams. So there's 23 milligrams of aspartic acid, 1493 milligrams of threonine, or threonine, I don't know how to say that, 1235 milligrams of serine, 4372 milligrams of glutamic acid, 452 of glycine, 1110 of alanine, 1452 of valine, 1464 of isoleucine, 2416 of leucine, 882 of tyrosine, 888, oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, 882 of tyrosine, 888 of phenylalanine, 472 of histidine, 2066 of lysine, 646 of arginine, 1867 of proline, 416 of cysteine, 562 of methionine? Can you tell? I don't read science well. I understand it, but I don't read it. And 270 of tryptophan. So you're getting full disclosure of everything that's in this protein, and you can't say that for a lot of companies. They'll say that they have things in it, but really they're lying, and it's just fillers, and I'm not about that life. I want to know what's in my protein. So I will usually, like I said, I'm really into this flavor right now. I either usually have this or I have PE Science. Now that I'm not sponsored by BPR anymore, I really like this. I really like this. And protein, again, is another supplement that I would recommend to anyone. You can make a shake, use it as a meal replacement, just use it to get your protein in. Protein powder is a great supplement. And again, I'll say, you don't need supplements to be fit. You don't need supplements to build muscle. You don't need supplements to lose fat. But if you have your diet in check and you need something to push you over the edge to get you to the next point that you want to be at, then supplements are great. I have trouble getting my protein in through food. Like, I don't want to be eating chicken and eggs at 9 o'clock at night when I get home from work, or when I get home from the bar at like 11. I don't want to eat chicken and eggs. That's just gross. So I grab protein. It tastes like dessert. Really, that's the only reason I take protein, because I like the way it tastes. I don't want to eat a full-blown like dinner late at night. Sometimes I don't even want to make meals after I work out. Sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes Liam's like cranky and I just need something. Protein. Bam. Done. So I've rambled for like 20 minutes and I need to stop. I'm sorry, this is going to be a long video. But those are the supplements I am taking currently and why. And I hope that you guys got something out of this little talk. Some information. Maybe you want to try something new that I showed you. And let me know what flavors you like of aminos or protein. Give me some suggestions. I'm always, open to trying new things. So I will see you guys in the next clip. I gotta let Bravo outside.